Hey there, comments. Welcome to another video. We are working our way through this first packet, the March 30th packet, and we're going to look at the third page of content. So it should look like this. It's a review topic, calculating the area of polygons. So if you're looking at that page, you're looking at the same one that I am. So in this case, we want to make sure we remember these formulas, so it's nice that they're provided for us right here. Okay, so first, calculate the area of each given figure. Okay, well, the first thing we need to figure out is what shape are we looking at here, all right? And yes, you could look at it as a triangle, because you can see that there's a triangle over here, and this being a trapezoid. And that's fine if you want to do composite figures and break them up and then calculate them. But to be honest, I don't know that there's enough information in order to do that, plus there's a quicker way. All right, and let me show you what that is. Okay, to me that looks like a parallelogram, so that's the way I'm going to treat it. So parallelograms, as it says right here, we just need to do the base times the height. All right, so area of the parallelogram is base times the height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my base, which I find right here, because the base is the bottom of this shape. So it's at 8 miles, which is, by the way, a very long parallelogram. And I'm going to multiply that by my height. And my height is from the bottom to the top, which is 4 miles. And then I'm going to multiply. So 8 times 4 is 32. And since it's miles times miles, it'll be miles to the second, or square miles. Right, and that would be my answer for number 1. Okay, now let's look at this example problem for number 2. It kind of walks you through a little bit. This here is a trapezoid, so what we need to do is find the two bases. All right, base 1 and base 2. Okay, base 1 is 2 feet, and base 2 is 4 feet. So we're going to add 4 plus 2. Actually, I think they did it the other way, but it doesn't really matter. We're adding them together. 4 and 2 would make 6. And then we're going to multiply that by the height, which is 3. And then multiply that by 1/2, or divide by 2. Either way. Okay, so does that make sense? We get 1/2 of base 1 plus base 2. So base 1, right here, plus base 2 times our height, which is right here. And then we're going to add first, and we're going to multiply 6 times 3 is 18, and divide that in half, we get 9. So that's where they get the 9 feet squared. Okay, so the rest of these look a little bit more like composite shapes. All right, let's look at one together, at least get you started here. So number 3. Number 3 has 2 shapes in it, basically. If you cut this into 2 shapes, I see a parallelogram right up here. So we might want to say area of the parallelogram is base 8.5 times the height. Oops, I mixed those up. I'm so sorry. So the base is 10, right? And then the height is 8.5. Okay? So I do 8.5 times 10, which is 85. And that's going to be, I don't know what my label was, inches squared. Okay? Then I want the area of this trapezoid. And remember, we just did it. It's 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times our height. Okay? Well, we'll call this base 1, this 24 right here. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. And then, do we know what this base is? We do, because a parallelogram, this side and this side are both going to be the same. So I can put a 10 there. All right? And then my height is 11. Okay, so zoom in here so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. All right. So I have my 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times my height. And then I'm going to calculate this. So 24 plus 10 is 34 times 11. I'm not going to be too proud. I'm going to use a calculator here. Okay, and so you can see what I am doing. I'm going to do 34. Well, maybe 34. Nope. This time. 34 there it is, times 11 is 374. So basically I want 1/2 of 374. So I can just divide that by 2 and I would get 187. Okay. Oops. Don't let that pop up. Okay, and so let me show you what I was doing here. All right, so I add 24 and 10 and get 34 times 11, which is 374. Half of that is 187. And again, this is inches squared. So what I've got here is my half answer and another half answer. And if you go back to our drawing, our worksheet, you can see that we have the area of this bottom shape and we have the area of this bottom shape right here. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to combine them. All right, so let's bring that calculator back up because it's got one of our answers on it. Oh, what do you know? I didn't save it. Bummer. Oh well, we'll get it. So I've got 85. I'm going to add that to 187. And my grand total is 287. I mean, 272. I was thinking about writing this next number. Sure you were, Mr. Sturts. All right, so 272 inches squared is my final answer on that one. Okay, I'm locking it in. Hopefully that's right. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's how you do composite shapes. So that's all I've got for this video. For that next page, you can watch the next video that I post. Thanks for watching. Bye.